Yes! Finally got a video on time! Let's say you lubricated a cube wrong. Will you make it worse if you lubricated it again? Well, if it was a lubricant that dries like CRC or Jigaloo, then I'm sure it'd be fine to lubricate it with any other lube. But if it's a greasy lubricant, it may be better just to clean it out with a paper towel, maybe even soap and water afterwards. Have you ever tried Rubik's Cube lube? If you haven't, you really should. Well, I've looked into it, and it does seem to be a bit pricey, and Jigaloo is like, what, $3 from Home Depot? But if people certainly voted for it on my moderator module over on my channel, then yeah, I'd certainly go ahead and get it. Is there a significant site you get your cubes from? Well, I've been getting this question a lot ever since I started doing these videos. And the reason why I haven't answered it is because there's so many websites out there. So I think the best thing to do is just to find the websites yourself. Like when you see a review of a puzzle, there's usually a link included to the website where you can buy it from. And the more you start seeing a website listed, probably the more reputable the website is. And a lot of times when a new puzzle comes out, especially from China, you can find it on multiple sites. So you can even just Google the name of the cube with the term buy, and then you can just compare prices, maybe even add the item to the cart so you can see how much the shipping cost is. And that's how I do a lot of cube shopping. And another reason why I don't list off the websites that I use the most is because I can be, well, influential to a lot of people. And those people may just look for the cube through that list and may not bother checking out any other sites. So my recommendation is not to try to find the best websites from other people, just naturally discover them through your natural interest in the cubing community. I'm about to get a Megaminx. Is there a specific brand you recommend? Well, I've only tried about half of the Megaminxes out there, so I really don't have a good word. I'm not too big of a fan of dodecahedrons, so I haven't paid too much attention to what is the best Megaminx. You know, I'm just rather looking for one that's a decent price. So what I recommend is that you search for reviews through YouTube, comparisons would be better, and then judge for yourself which one would be the best for you. What's your opinion on Rubik's electronics? Well, they're simply electronic puzzles made in the shape or look of a Rubik's Cube simply so that they'll sell better. And I'm not too much of a fan of them because they're just not fun to turn. You know, with like a cube, it can be fun to just turn the puzzle like this. But you don't get that same enjoyment out of an electronic puzzle. They can be fun the first time you play with them, but they can just get old a lot faster than, you know, regular Rubik's Cube does. Do you have any mods for the Rubik's 3x3 or 4x4? I have commented this on all of the videos so far. Well, okay, for your determination, I'll go ahead and answer you. For Rubik's 3x3, no, there's nothing more that you can really do other than lubricate it and break it in. For 4x4, Thros does have a modification for the second version of the Rubik's Cube, but the third version came out a year and a half ago, so I don't know if it still applies, but you can search for that in his channel, just how to make the 4x4 faster, I believe it's called. But for anyone else who's been trying to post the same question over and over again, just send me a private message or post a message on Facebook. I'd be happy to answer it there. Where can you buy CRC or Jigaloo? I can't find it! I was able to get CRC at Walmart, and I think Home Depot stopped offering Jigaloo here, so just check with an employee. I'm sure they'll be able to tell you if they have it or not. Otherwise, just order it online. If you had to name your children after cubers, which names would you choose? This is also a question I keep getting on my videos, and the reason why I don't answer it is because, again, of my influence. I just want to be fair and not to pick favorites is all. Do you even subscribe to cubers that have way less subscribers than you? Would you ever be subscribed to someone with only 100 subscribers? Yes, I am subscribe to people that have less subscribers than me. But would I ever subscribe to someone with only 100? Probably not. The reason why is I want to see people that make videos where the quality is close to mine. That way I can get different perspectives from people making similar videos to what I am. And that way, as we are all slowly getting popular, I can learn from what's working with other people and what's not working with other people, and that will allow the quality of my videos to improve as well. It's not like I'm blatantly copying what other people are doing. It's kind of like taking bits and pieces and putting it into my own way of making videos, if that makes sense. Why don't you get a 9x9? Well, I keep getting questions like this for the 9x9 and 11x11, and since I do, I figure I should bring it up. And the reason why is because last I checked, the 9x9 and 11x11s were blatant copies of the V-Cubes. You know, if you go to the V-Cube website and look at the patent, they've got detailed designs for everything from 2x2s to the 11x11. And not only are they knockoffs, but they're expensive knockoffs, and I'd just rather wait until V-Cubes come out with theirs before spending my money on a lesser quality one. Do you meet any YouTubers? Well, purposely, no. I have never met any other YouTubers. You know, sometime in the future I may like to, but I still haven't yet. I have been recognized 4 times working at Golden Corral, and I'm sure some of them were YouTubers, though. Please, review your latch cube! You don't have to be able to solve it to review it! Well, that's true, but I think it would help the review if I knew how to solve it, but if I can't figure out how to solve it anytime soon, then I will look up a tutorial. Do you solve any of your puzzles for speed? Well, I think I've said this before, and it's really been about 2 years since I've really been into speed cubing. I still speed cube every now and then, it's just rare. After I got the Zanshi, I was speed cubing it just to see what times I could get. Do you think the V8 will be a huge competition as soon as it's released? Well, if you're asking if it's going to be a huge challenge, then no. I would say that anyone who knows how to solve cubes up to a 7x7 is going to have little or no trouble figuring out how to solve it. If you're asking if they'll be huge in competitions, then I doubt it. They just take so long to solve. Did the shellac work to prevent scratches on your chrome stickers? Oh yeah, it's definitely helped. The shellac has been chipping here and there. I may have to put a few more coats on, but yeah, it's been helping out a lot. Would you make a video with anyone who recognized you as Me, Myself, and Pi, or would you make a video if you ran into another popular cuber? Well, so far I've only been recognized at Golden Corral, and I haven't had the nerve to pull out my camera. But if I was recognized off the job in a place where I could personally interact with them more, then yeah, I probably would bring out my camera. But if I recognized a popular YouTuber, whether or not they'd recognize me, then I probably would pull out my camera on the job. Okay, so that's all I have for cubing comments. Now time for average ones. Wow, schedule. I mean, it takes some time, dude. I know you're working and stuff, but take it easy, man. Yeah, maybe I'm taking on too much stuff to get caught up on my late videos. And right now I'm still gonna try to get caught up, but if it gets any worse, then maybe I'll take a step back. Why don't you do a live stream sometime? That would be amazing! Well, since I've uploaded some past videos with some music in them, YouTube won't let me on this channel. And I thought about doing it on Blog TV, but they've just seemed kind of boring to me. We do get to interact one-on-one with each other, but I still don't think it's worth it. Though it's possible that when my second channel becomes a partner, I could start doing live streams on that. So there's that possibility, but if people were to vote for it on my moderator module, then I would reconsider doing it on Blog TV after all. How is the best way to get YouTube partnership? Well, I've pretty much narrowed down 3 factors that can get you popular on YouTube. That's talent, originality, and consistency. And if you get any one of those 2 factors down, then I think you do have what it takes to become popular on YouTube and ultimately become a partner. For example, if you're good at a talent and you're finding creative ways to show it on YouTube, then yeah, people will start subscribing. Or if you're not really good at anything, but you can still upload creative stuff with stuff you know how to do, and if you're consistent about it, then yeah, people will start taking notice. Or if you're abnormally good at any one of those 3 factors, then yeah, people will start subscribing. Like consistency. There's a popular channel called CTFXC, and they don't necessarily have any talent or really upload anything original, but they upload a video every day. They have the consistency factor down very well, and people have been taking notice. They have several 100,000 subscribers on their channel. So that's my breakdown of what it takes. What's with the bunk bed? Well, my brother used to sleep up there before he went off to college. Do you watch TV or YouTube more? Actually, I watch YouTube more. You know, I really like a lot better how you can watch what you want to watch when you want to watch it. With TV, you have to look through the TV guide, find the shows you want to watch, you have to be there at that exact time, and I just hate that. And when you get into people that make videos for a living, it's just much more convenient to watch. How long does it take you to upload videos? Well, I have a rather slow DSL connection, so for a 7-minute video in the lower HD setting, 720p, and in the Windows Media Video format, it takes about an hour and a half to upload. Can you make a tutorial on how to make a YouTube background? I just might on my second channel, but I've got some other videos that I need to get up first. So it could even be a couple of months, maybe even half a year, because school may get in the way in the fall, but I may upload it sometime. Do you play any sports? Well, I used to be in a chess club, but that was a long time ago, and if there were any cubing competitions, I could say that I was into the cubing sport, but nah. You do realize that Windows 7 has a snipping tool. That will save you cropping time. I knew that. I'm from Wisconsin, and I've noticed your shirt. Have you actually been to Noah's Ark in the Wisconsin Dells and rode the Stingray? So yes, I actually have. That video was my sister and her friend going down it, and I don't have any video of me doing it because I remember the last time I did it, it really hurt when I hit the bottom. Can you sing well? Sing now! Well, my answer is no to the question and no to that demand. Do not get a Facebook. Wait for Google+, it's much better. I actually just got a Google+ account thanks to a gentleman named Ian, and I'm thinking I'm gonna start using that instead of Twitter. For Facebook, I'm already used to it, but I'm not used to Twitter, and I want to get used to Google+, because it seems like that's where everyone's transitioning to. Keeping up on 2 sharing sites may be too much to me, and if I add Twitter in there as well, I probably won't be able to keep up with it all. So if you have Google+, then you can add me below, or even on Facebook if you haven't yet. When you record tutorials or reviews, how do you position your camera? Let's see, so what I do is I take this tripod here. It has one of the legs broken off, but that's not a big deal. I just use these 2 other legs, and what I do is I pull out these drawers here. Sorry for the bad lighting. And I just put one leg on each drawer. You know, it would be helpful if I had a longer tripod. And then I just extend this leg out a bit, and I'm able to record a video with the camera sitting here, and then it's between my face and the cube, so I can see exactly what's being recorded. And that's all the comments I have for today. If you'd like a chance for your comment to appear in the video, you can post it below, generally keep them cubing related. And if you guys found this video helpful, then you can check out last week's video, as well as next week's video when I upload it. Or if you even want to be notified of when these videos are uploaded, then you can subscribe above. Thanks for watching, everyone!